There's just something about anime that throws you into a game world. It's like your controller is glued to your hands and you can't quit. Let's rank the top 10 most addictive game world anime. Kicking off with number 10, The New Gate. The New Gate doesn't get talked about enough, but it deserves the spotlight. After defeating the final boss of a deadly game, Shin thinks he's free, only to be transported even further into the game's future. That twist keeps the story fresh because it's not just stuck in a game. It's how do you deal with a world shaped by the players who came before you? Shin is insanely powerful, but what makes it addictive is how he balances his strength with trying to understand this new world. It's like when you return to an old MMO years later and suddenly everything feels familiar but alien at the same time. The mix of nostalgia, mystery, and epic battles makes this series a must-watch for fans who love progression-based storytelling. This is Ameverse Anime. Watch this video to the end and hit that subscribe button now. Sliding to number 9, In the Land of Leadale. If the other titles are stressful raids, Leadale is like chilling in a cozy RPG town with good music in the background. After Kana, the protagonist, wakes up permanently inside her VR MMO, you expect tragedy, but instead, you get healing vibes. The world treats her as this legendary figure, while she's just trying to live a slow-paced life, rediscover her past, and make new connections. What makes it addictive isn't non-stop action, but the warmth and comfort it provides. Sometimes anime worlds are brutal survival tests, but Leadale feels like logging into your favorite game after a long day just to wander around and explore. If you've ever wanted to escape the grind of real life and just vibe in a fantasy setting, this anime delivers that relaxing yet magical feeling. Landing on number 8, Apocalypse Bringer Mynoghra. Here's where things get dark and strategic. Apocalypse Bringer Mynoghra flips the whole concept on its head by making the main character the leader of an evil nation. Takuto isn't the hero, he's the villain, and yet you can't look away. The addictive hook here is the balance between ruthless strategy and human morality. Watching him manage his empire of darkness while trying not to lose his soul is strangely captivating. It's like playing Civilization but deciding, yep, I'm going full chaos route this time. Every decision feels high stakes, and the world building is layered enough to pull you deeper each episode. For fans tired of cookie-cutter hero saves the day formulas, Mynoghra is refreshingly sinister, and it keeps you watching just to see how far the main character is willing to go. Looking at number 7, Quality Assurance in Another World. This one is for the gamers who know the pain of glitches. Quality Assurance in Another World treats its world like an actual coded system, complete with bugs and inconsistencies that break immersion. The protagonists are basically trying to investigate and patch the world itself, and it gives the anime this meta, unique spin. Instead of just sword fights and quests, you're left wondering, wait, why is this character acting like broken AI? It's almost eerie in spots, because it makes you question the nature of the world itself. The addictive pull here is curiosity. Every new glitch reveals another layer of mystery. If you've ever lost hours on a forum reading about bugs in your favorite RPG, this anime feels exactly like that, only with higher stakes and surprisingly heartfelt character moments along the way. Coming in at number 6, Sword Art Online. Say what you will about SAO, but it defined the trapped-in-a-game genre for a generation. The whole die in the game, die in real-life premise had us glued to the screen. Kirito, the Black Swordsman, became the face of game world anime, and his dual-wielding fight scenes still stand as some of the most iconic moments. But what makes it addictive isn't just the action, it's the emotional weight of being trapped in a digital prison. Every friendship, romance, and rivalry had real stakes. Aincrad, in particular, remains one of the most memorable arcs because it balanced hope, fear, and triumph so well. Whether you love or critique SAO, its ability to spark endless debates and keep fans invested proves why it's one of the most addictive series out there. Now at number 5. Trapped in a dating sim, the world of otome games is tough for mobs. Okay, this one is straight up hilarious. Leon is reincarnated into a dating sim where the odds are stacked against him. And instead of playing by the rules, he finds every possible way to break the system. That's what makes this anime so addictive. You're constantly wondering how he's going to outsmart the absurdity of his world. The social hierarchies, the ridiculous romance challenges, and the over-the-top characters give it this chaotic energy that never slows down. The mech battles were an unexpected bonus, turning what could have been a simple parody into something genuinely engaging. Leon's snarky commentary feels like every gamer's inner voice when playing a broken or unfair game. It's a perfect mix of comedy, rebellion, and clever twists that make you want to marathon the whole season in one sitting. At number 4, Log Horizon. Log Horizon is the thinking person's game world anime. Where most series focus on fighting their way out, this one asks, what if you had to actually live in the game? Shiro, the strategist, leads not with brute force, but with brains, forming alliances, solving economic issues, and even figuring out how to keep people fed. That's what makes it addictive. The world feels alive, functioning as more than just a backdrop for battles. Watching guild politics and negotiations is somehow just as thrilling as raids. It captures the true MMO experience, not just grinding mobs, but the late-night guild drama and the feeling of building something lasting with others. It's an anime that respects the intelligence of its viewers, and once you get hooked on its slow-burn storytelling, it's hard to put down. Crashing into number 3, No Game, No Life. This anime is like eye candy for gamers. Sora and Shiro, the unbeatable sibling duo, are transported to a world where everything is decided by games. And not just simple games, mind-bending, rule-bending challenges that push creativity to the edge. The addictive hook here is the unpredictability. Every time you think they can't possibly win, they pull off a strategy so insane it feels legendary. The vibrant art style makes every scene pop, while the clever writing keeps your brain buzzing. It's part comedy, part thrill ride, and part masterclass in thinking outside the box. Even years later, fans are still begging for a season 2 because it's just that compelling. No Game, No Life isn't just an anime. It's the kind of experience that makes you want to rewatch episodes just to catch every detail you missed. Sliding into number 2, Overlord. Overlord is pure dark fantasy brilliance. Momonga logs into his favorite MMORPG one last time, only to find himself stuck as his in-game character, Ain's Oal Gown, an undead sorcerer who looks terrifyingly invincible. But here's the addictive twist. He's still just a gamer on the inside, winging it while his NPC followers treat him like a god. Every decision feels massive, as if he's balancing between keeping his secret and building an empire. The power fantasy is undeniable, but what makes it even better are the hilarious misunderstandings that come from his accidental genius. It's like getting promoted at work without a clue what you're doing, but somehow everyone thinks you're a visionary. With its mix of brutal battles, political scheming, and dark humor, Overlord keeps viewers coming back for that perfect blend of awe and entertainment. Finally, at number 1, Villainess Level 99. I may be the hidden boss, but I'm not the demon lord. This one flips the game world trope on its head. Instead of being the hero, our protagonist wakes up as the hidden boss, massively overpowered and destined for trouble. But all she wants? A quiet, ordinary life. That's the addictive magic here. Watching someone with terrifying strength desperately try not to stand out, only to get dragged into chaos again and again. It's funny, it's relatable, and it's a refreshing twist on the usual formula. The balance of comedy, action, and character growth makes it incredibly binge-worthy. If you've ever been the over-leveled friend in a co-op game trying not to ruin it for everyone else, you'll connect instantly with this series. It's a perfect example of how game world anime can reinvent themselves while still keeping us completely hooked. And there you have it. 10 of the most addictive transferred to game world anime that keep us binging episode after episode. From cozy escapes to dark power fantasies, these shows prove why we just can't get enough of this genre. Which one's your favorite? Drop it in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more anime deep dives.